lot from the class. It's a lot to take in 6 weeks. It made me want to become more informed about my insurance coverage. I'm not as familiar with it as I should be. Well, I wanted to have that open door with FSA in the future. I'm not looking to borrow any money from them right now, but I want to have open doors and good relationships so I can get to the end of my mortgage.
That's right. We never know what's going to happen in life.
Right.
Yeah.
20 years of experience, and I can say this class was very educational. I go back to the very first class where Georgie was talking about controllers, and I've looked at controllers and dealt with controllers every day in my career in the industry, and the one thing that I never really looked at was how she viewed her heater history. I never thought to check my ventilation by looking at the heater history, you know, pairing your heaters up to check your fans. And I think that's one of the most valuable things. I went home and we started looking and we found that fans weren't pulling equally, and that was very important to our operation. There's a lot of resources provided to us to help us be better farm managers of our operations, and I'm super excited to have taken the class. And I appreciate getting to know everybody, and I think it's really awesome, and I hope we continue to do this.
Good.
I think it's really good.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you. One of the things actually that I took away from it was the personality test. My husband and I sometimes kind of get into it. And, it was kind of enlightening just to look at that, and also with our children, I was also trying to do it with them too, and I liked being able to put that into practice and see like our strengths and our weaknesses, and also all the other things were really great too. Just, you know, help solidifying all that in my mind about what we should do.
I've been around poultry farms my whole life, but we never had poultry houses, but I am building 4 now. I kind of all this farmed on the side, so now I'm going to transition into full-time farming, so that's, yeah.
So what do you think you're going to use the most from?
Well, it has been very encouraging, because when I told people I was building 4 chicken houses, everybody immediately then tells me, well, you're not married, how are you going to do 4 chicken houses? So it's been very encouraging to see a group of women who primarily farm as well, and they're doing just fine. So that's been nice. And then also the controller thing, I have helped take care of chicken houses, and I really had no idea what any of that stuff meant really. And it was interesting to see how she could pinpoint problems within the chicken house by looking at that data. So I definitely have a lot more to learn, but it kind of gave me a basic understanding to start with anyway, so yeah.
Yep. Recently, we built our farm 2 years ago down in Frankfurt. We have beef cattle operation. The one thing I got out of it, and it's, you know, I'm married to an attorney, so she really holds me accountable. So one of the things I got is I try to put myself into your shoes, and I really feel that this program, the value of the program is so high, and I get kind of upset with the agriculture industry because they don't value, it's so male dominated, so the industry doesn't value, I think, what the program does. And I've learned that as a husband, to put myself in my wife's shoes. So I just think what this is great.
But we are looking to own a farm next year. Jennifer and I work together, and she's told me so much. My dad used to be a waymaster, and he's always worked on farms, and my husband works in a hatchery. So we're looking to do some big things later, and I wanted to take this class because I like to self-learn. I don't want to learn from my husband because he probably does everything the shortcut way. So I want to take this whole binder back with me and read the whole thing to be able to be the best farmer I can be for the industry.
Good. Thank you very much.